So, in case you didn't know, we got nominated in the Community Comic Book Awards and for the most comedic award. And ever since we got nominated, the egos have been a little bit inflated.
Wow. Maria or like Park Maria or like.
I mean, since we got nominated, things have been nuts. It's a whole different level. I can't say I hate it.
Oh my God, my cat is in a tree! The tree's on fire! Somebody help me!
Oh my God, can you just make that out to like love Kamaria? You're my favorite of all the council, so like maybe like a really big heart. You know, like I'm your favorite, you're my favorite. Green shirt guy, do you always wear green shirt?
Daddy, help me!
The job never ends.
So like, I mean, the nomination is amazing, and it's really important to stay humble and like, I mean,
Here's your coffee, Karen.
oh, thanks, hon. Some people are so competitive, they change. What is this crap? I said soy milk. Does that look like soy milk? Do you see any foam? What are you doing? You better shape it up. Shape it up, or you're out of here. Do you understand? You're out. Out. Ridiculous. Good help is hard to find.
So yeah, ever since we got nominated, like some of us have become totally different people.
So that's why they don't call you yellow shirt guy, orange shirt guy. They call you green shirt guy. To go. So that's what it's really all about, eh, green shirt guy. Right.
So how does it feel to be nominated?
Since you asked that question, love, to be nominated as an artist, it's got to come from the soul, you see? You got to do the editing, the filming, the lighting. You stop Cliff, calm him down a little bit. Cliff, sometimes you just got to take a deep breath in.
What the f is wrong with this coffee? This is like my 4th coffee. Someone get me the right coffee!
Then you go to Anthony and say, Anthony, you don't need to burn down that other comic book shop. Anthony, no! Or something just as simple as looking at Paul and trying to understand.
Dude, you're from Newburgh. What's with the accent?
Well, it'll be pretty interesting from now until November.
It's like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life.
It's New Comic Book Day, episode 63. Phil, what are you getting this week?
Ultimate Invasion.
I'm picking up Ms. Marvel. Kamaria.
I'm just happy to be here.
All right, let's go.
That mate? What do you think of that rebel moon, eh?
Oh Lord, hey, let's bring this up so I can see.
Yeah.
I need to know.
Yeah.
Without
I'm ready, mate.
I need to know.
What's your favorite part?
I'm ready for Rebel
Moon,
Moon, mate.
Rebel moon, eh?
My favourite part? Ain't got one. Whole thing. Whole
thing,
damn
huh?
thing.
It was on HBO, or what's it called now? Now? Or
Max.
Max. HBO Now was a thing, right?
I think so.
HBO Go or
Oh, maybe it was Go.
oh no,
Okay.
they changed it from Go, didn't they? I don't know.
Yeah.
I have Netflix and I'm about to cancel that.
Cancel that shit. Oh, I mean, actually.
But then I'll have YouTube actually. YouTube. This is unpaid ad for YouTube.
So,
Oh,
what
I'm
were your
sorry.
thoughts on that little film?
Flash was honestly not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but was it bad at times? It was pretty bad at times. The first sequence with the babies, when he's saving the babies, dude, that CG, it looked like Son of the Mask. Like that was some of the most frightening stuff I've seen. It was so messed up. I was like, you're setting the pace with this? Like, I do not want to watch the rest of this. It was crazy. And I can see, because remember how the director was like, oh, it's supposed to look like that? It's like almost like stylized to look like that. I can see that it's stylized, but that doesn't mean it's good. That was terrible. That was awful.
Putting the baby in the... All right, we're back. New Comic Book Day, episode number 63. 63. All right. Thank you guys for watching. We got nominated for Best Comedic Content Creator. Shout out to Brian LCS and everybody that nominated us. Thank you very much. We're going to try to keep it up for you and keep moving forward. All right? So I got to do my picks. Here's my top 5. All right. Number 1, Ultimate Invasion. Number 3, I really like this story. I was a little sketchy coming in to see where it was going to go, but I like how they're bringing back the Ultimate Universe. I don't really prefer for them to stick around, but we'll see where it goes.
So, I didn't have anywhere that I'd rather be. I was officiating last night, which is one of the other things I do. Anybody that knows me, you know, I know Sam's got to be like, oh, you'd rather be somewhere else. Not true. Anyway, so my 5 for the week. Immortal Hulk number 3. I think this is a can't miss. For, you know, if you're reading Hulk, everybody loves Hulk. They keep doing different things with him, but yeah, another can't miss. Hello, everybody. It's New Comic Book Day. I'm breaking the bank this week, and I'll show you why. We have Blade. You see it?
Tilted more toward me. Not the other way. Yes.
Look at that. Great cover. First issue was good. I really enjoyed it, and I love Blade. I'm very happy that we're getting another series, so I'm going to be keeping up with that. Plot holes. New Sean Murphy book. I'm very grateful for him and what he did with White Knight, so I'm going to try this out.
Go ahead.
3, 2, 1, action.
So what do you guys think about Ahsoka?
Oh my god, I love it.
Love it. It's good.
Same.
Yeah?
I can't wait for tonight. More Ahsoka.
Yes.
I forgot. My dad's been asking me about it. I never thought I would see the day where I know more about Star Wars than my father, but here we are.
Wow.
Did you have to tell him about Andor?
I did. I'm the one that reminds him that new shows are out now.
Nice.
And I've already watched them.
Ooh.
Sorry, Dad.
The day has come. Anyhow, Ahsoka's amazing, and there's a couple haters out there that are calling it Rebels Season 5. As far as I'm concerned, eat it.
Well,
And why is that a problem?
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Hello?
Exactly, it's not a problem.
I personally wanted a Rebel Season 5.
Right, and like this is way better than anything I could imagine.
Yeah.
Real lightsaber battles.
to be
Oh my
fair,
goodness.
Bad Batch is Rebel Season 5.
In a way.
Oh,
To
yeah.
some extent. So.
But Bad Batch is good too.
Exactly.
And I didn't even think I would like the new character on there, and I do.
I saw something that said it's basically just Treasure Planet. Sam did not like that. Have you seen the movie Treasure
Oh
Planet?
my gosh, you showed me the clip of Treasure Planet.
It is like
I
very
didn't want. I was like,
similar.
why'd you show me that clip? It's exactly like Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm like, no.
If it makes you feel better, I didn't hate Treasure Planet.
I like Treasure
There
Planet.
are worse movies. You know, I love when people tell me something's like the worst movie they ever saw, and I'm like, really? Because I just watched Crawl this weekend.
The only reason why I watched Treasure Planet was because I had a crush on a boy.
Crawl.
Sorry.
That's okay. I watch terrible things for my crushes too.
What's your favorite character?
All right, are we ready?
Whenever you're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Action. What's up, Council of Comics? Here we are back again. New Comic Book Day. I'm back. Missed last week because I was busy stuffing my face with fair food. I won't lie, I do miss like that big meatball sandwich that I had last week about this time. But ultimately, I would rather be here with my man Joey right here and buying new comics. It makes me happy. It's good for the soul. Here we go. we have the latest issue of Danny Ketch, Ghost Rider. If you don't know, this is a flashback kind of series set back in this classic era of Danny Ketch, Ghost Rider. Speaking of Dutchess County Fair, one of the scenes from the last issue was actually set in Rhinebeck.
Is that right?
And yeah, actually Johnny Blaze was riding around a fictitious trail at the Dutchess County Fair on his bike. So I don't know. There's probably somewhere where he could have been riding a bike there. Anyway, this is a fun series. If you're not checking it out, if you like Ghost Rider at all, especially if you like that era of Ghost Rider, Midnight Suns and all that kind of stuff.
They should have him
This is
around
what
that
you're
big cage. Did you see the guys with the motorcycles?
That's right. Yeah, they had the metal cage, like you see that, like Evil Knievel type cage. They do have that. They did have that there, so that was kind of sweet. So maybe next issue. All right, let's sneak that in
They
there.
planned that really well though, because they dropped that book as soon as Danny Ketch appeared in the core Ghost Rider book.
Right, exactly. There was some symmetry to that. I don't know if the stories will connect.
No, I don't think so.
But it's nice to kind of see the character back up in front.
Hi, and welcome to Cliff's Corner, where this pain in my neck that I'm experiencing is really going to be a challenge. All right, so my picks for this week. We've got the Doomsday Special, or Action Comics Special. Is this the Action Comics Annual? Is that what it's really supposed to be? I think it's supposed to be the Action Comics Annual. Anyhow, Steel and Supergirl go find Doomsday, apparently in hell, to go see what he's up to. I can't wait to figure out what this story's actually about. I'm very excited.
What's good? Council of Comics. It's New Comic Book Day. And these are my picks for the week in no particular order. So we'll just say honorable mention is Wolverine, Weapons of Vengeance Part 3. So that's the honorable mention. Top 5. The End of Night Terrors. Night Terrors turned out to be a really good DC series.
The blonde chick.
Who was it? I don't know the name. The one with the girl on the speeder bike.
Sabine.
Sabine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, you took mine.
I like that blonde Jedi. I don't know what her name is though.
Shinhati.
She's badass.
And like Skull said, they're no Jedi.
It's funny too because I think he's, obviously he trained her, but I think she wields the lightsaber better than he does. She's doing some wild stuff.
You know what theory I saw? What if she's Omega?
What if she's?
If she's Omega, that's not quite the casting I was expecting. No, don't do this. Nice sweet little baby Omega. No. Take
Look at Grishka, he's thinking about it. He's like,
Yeah.
Don't let no.
I'm just
you're
trying
not
to
allowed
think
to
what
do
she
this
could
to
be
me.
too. I have a feeling she's gonna be somebody's orphan child. I just can't think of what would make sense, or who Filoni would go, oh, remember this random character that we all love that, by the way, that kind of thing, because he loves to do that. He pulls pieces of stuff that you kind of semi-forgot about from years ago.
Well, we've
she's gonna
met
be
so many
scary.
Force-sensitive characters. Like, there's a lot of he could do with that. And she is cool. But no, I love Sabine. I thought that whole, speeder thing where she's like, oh,
Yeah,
you
that
think
scene
you've
was
got
so
me
cool.
cornered? I'm like, oh, my God, Sabine's so great. I love that she's living in Ezra's old apartment. She's taking care of Ezra's cat. And I love that we're, framing this story around her as a mirror to Ezra's story. It's very interesting. I love what he's doing stylistically with it, and it's actually quite brilliant. If this is the road of we're gonna see her rise as a Padawan, right?
Comic Book Day, and I got my 3 picks. So we'll start easy. Big fantasy person, so I go with Conan the Barbarian. These are just some of the variants. I don't know about this one. Next one is Hunger in the Dusk. The artwork's really good, and I like it, so I'm going to continue reading it.
So next up we have actually a book that I've really been looking forward to, Marvel Age 1000. I'm gonna say right off the bat, as kind of much of a weirdo as I can be about some of these things, Marvel Age was like a book about comics. It was not actual stories, so I have no idea why they branded this thing as a Marvel Age and why it's issue 1000. but I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth because this is loaded with absolutely some of my favorite characters of all time in specific iterations of those characters. You have the X-Men, First Class X-Men,
Very nice.
that classic costumes. You've got Silver Surfer. You've got Marvel and his white and green costume, so that's pretty sweet. And I know that Silver Surfer story is him versus Mephisto.
Oh,
So
nice.
a fun little Josh fact is that Silver Surfer #3 from the 60s, which I was not alive in despite how gray I am. That's like my all-time favorite comic book, that Silver Surfer #3, which is the first appearance of Mephisto.
I do like the kids here. It kind of it's kind of like the whole Marvel Age thing.
It's kind of cool.
Drives it home.
Yeah, absolutely.
Joey, look, it's dramatic return
Now
of Ms.
we're
Marvel.
getting there. Stop! I'm already uncomfortable enough.
Get it away from
So,
No, isn't it wonderful? And it's a Dazzler homage cover.
Wait.
And for those of you following the trends, you know just how great that Dazzler first appearance has been.
Spoiler.
Joey, I know how excited this is for you.
Wait,
You
just
The art looks stupid.
well. So this is this is officially.
Look how excited
This went from Marvel Age to Marvel Team Up, apparently.
It is.
But anyway,
It's a Fantastic Four now.
Yes.
Okay.
With the newest
I'll
mutant,
allow
Kamala
it.
Khan.
I will allow it. So I did want to show this off though. This is the George Perez tribute cover
Oh, nice.
of Marvel Age for Marvel Age 1000 with Marvel. I think these George Perez covers, Cliff might know, are these like from his like personal library that his family has now?
Pretty much.
I think, right?
Yeah,
They were,
because
like,
I'm like I know some of these were sketch convention stuff.
it was from conventions, I believe, right?
Worse than a George Perez sketch.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's a
for
beautiful
real,
cover.
for real. By the way, we were talking about that meatball sandwich.
World Tree #5 by Tinian. This is a great book. Great book. It's about a dark internet something. If you get caught up into it, you become zombified. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really, really good. Check it out. Tinian. Dope.
I'm getting 2 different covers for Mandalorian because, yeah, I think this is going to appreciate in value. I know technically it's not really her first appearance, but it is.
In book form.
In book form. So I think, in maybe not initially, but I think down the road this is going to be worth something. So that's what I'm getting to, Mandalorian. And plus I like the show and I collect all Star Wars, so I would have gotten 1 anyway, but I'm going to get 2. This one, funnily enough, is I got the blank cover because it's plot holes. So Sean Gordon Murphy did his own book. So this just happens to be the blank cover because I collect some blanks. I actually have the entire series. I think it was 6 issues. He did a GoFundMe way back when, so I have it in trade, and I have. He did the prestige format, which is 11x17 with all this. It looks like what it looked like when it's just inked. So I got that as my GoFundMe, package, whatever you want to call it, my level. So I'm only getting the #1 just because. So I have a #1. Maybe I'll get him to sign or get somebody to do artwork with one of the characters in it. If you haven't read Plot Holes yet, I do recommend it. It was a fun story. The basic story is there's a group of characters who defend books, and there's this like alien thing that's going through and destroying books, and their job is to go in and stop it before it happens. There's some other stuff going on. So all of the main characters are characters that displaced from their stories because they weren't able to save it in time. So now they're going back in and trying to stop it before it happens. But I highly recommend it. I know you can't really see anything on this because it's a blank cover, but Plot Holes by Sean Gordon Murphy.
And my must for this week, the new arc starting. Mr. Jorge Jimenez is going to be back in the next issue. I'm very, very excited. It's a Catwoman versus Batman book, which is, Batman always wins. It's just Catwoman. Dudes are better at everything, but Batman's the best. And then, speaking of Batman, pick up some old books.
Ooh, I can smell them from here.
I know. Smells like 1990. I've heard of Venom. I haven't heard of Gothic. Grant Morrison's story, so that's pretty cool. And Dennis O'Neill's story. Anytime I see Anthony get some old Bat books, I always try to go for them. So I'm pretty excited about these. And yeah, that's it. Some other odds and ends. But I hope you guys have a great week. Be safe and go out and get some new comics.
I think it's brilliant the way he's going.
Now, here's the other question: does he kill Sokka off? Because I've actually seen so many
No.
interviews like, well, this is how she dies.
No.
But what if I killed her this way?
Oh no, but
There
you know
will
she
be
commented
riots.
on that, by the way.
Led by me.
Yeah, the voice actress of Ahsoka commented on that, and she goes, "He used to give so many
They got
interviews
some-
talking about my character's death, and then he just stopped talking about my character's death." And I'm like, "Yes, that's it. I'm gonna live."
They got some X-Men
let's
Resurrection
stop talking
pods
about
going
it.
on right about now.
Here's
I also,
another.
I also like the witch.
The
I
Dathomir
kind
witch.
of dig her. Because she pulls no punches. And I
like
dig
him.
that in a character.
Mystery Man. I keep calling him Snake Eyes.
Galen?
Yes.
Oh, Marat.
I like him
Here's
too.
another
I like him
theory.
a lot.
And that's the thing is I'm a
You ready for
artist
this
guy,
theory?
but I love the character design of most of these.
You ready
characters.
for the theory on Marak?
Oh,
Well,
no.
we talked about this on Sunday.
Star Killer.
Mm-mm.
Is there a new
There's
one?
a new one. You read Heir to the Empire, right?
No.
Yeah, I didn't read the last one.
But you know the story, basically.
Yeah.
Marak could be L.W. Luke. Clone Luke.
Maybe.
Oh, that makes more sense to me. Thank
And
you.
I looked at it, and I was looking at his
I could
frame
see
and his
that.
black outfit. I was like,
I can see that.
that
And that's
could
why
be.
and that's why he's got a mask on.
Yeah.
I said, I hope
Because
this
I
is
thought
not
he was
true.
a robot initially. But
I was like, that better not be Ezra.
no.
Because
Remember
imagine.
Remember all the cloning stuff they have going
Yes.
on? Remember Gideon has the Force-sensitive clones?
Yes.
So what if that guy, like he's in a fight with Ahsoka, and Ahsoka knocks off his mask, and it's Luke?
Or it's an
This is
or
her
it's- or an
chance.
Anakin clone.
Or
Didn't end
Anakin.
him the
Anakin
first
clone would
time.
actually be better for
That would be why.
Oh, wait.
and we know that Christian or Hayden Christensen is involved in
And
the series.
he held his own against Ahsoka when they fought.
Which
Well,
got me
so-
mad. That got me real mad. I wanted her to just be winning all over the place.
He's
She was
so-
not.
But having a The marvelous return of Ms. Marvel Kamala Khan. I'm very excited about this too, so yippee. I'm getting this. I'm getting this because it upset Sam and it's chock full of first appearances. Chock full of first appearances, I can tell you. And people are misled by this, so that's why I'm picking Ultimate Invasion 3. It is not the original Ultimate Universe. It is not the story that is happening, and if they are relaunching Ultimates, it's not going to be the Ultimate Universe that we knew. Like, the Maker, which of course is a variant of Mr. Fantastic, he's like rebuilding he's like building a 616 of his own. In fact, they call it 1616. That's hilarious, right? So that's very interesting. And this one's a surprise.
But what was better was the fall of X. So Miss Marvel, she's back. This is her title, the New Mutant. Maybe we'll see her mutant power in this book. Another good event I'm enjoying a lot, Contest of Chaos, Moon Knight, the annual. And he's up against Tiger Division. So you think Moon Knight's gonna get the loss? I think he's gonna
take it out.
I think he's gonna get the win. I think he'll get the win. World Tree is a great Image comic book. You should be reading World Tree. It's really good. And last pick of the week, of course, it's probably a Council Key. We're all gonna get it. Ultimate Invasion #3. It's a good story. A lot of good characters. Good Marvel. Those are my 5 for this week.
There's something about this, but there's supposed to be a Spider-Boy stamp in here. Is what everybody's going after. Yeah, the value stamp. See, and I'm Spider-Boy Finiciato right now. But see, the whole dilemma is with these 4 right here, we're talking anywhere close to $30 to $40 just for these here 246.
Guess they're gonna have to turn out the lights this month.
Yeah, and them bottles. I ain't got that many
I
bottles.
can read by candle.
Yeah, no, screw that.
That's about $50 there, and then
Put
there's
that useless crap back.
then there's this. My top pick is Blade. That's a top cover pick. Is that this story for Wolverine? Oh man, it is really good with this kid in it. That's a cover pick. Also, John Jiang. No, damn well I don't know nothing about no Spider-Man any of. They don't like us anyway, so fuck them. Oops, sorry. World Tree, the end of the arc, people. If you like the rest of the world, tell me you figured out something. Something. Now we got to wait 3 months of everybody trying to go back and forth. What they thought they figured out might not be what they read.
Public service announcement. All right. Let me get some of your foils. I just want to show the crowd something. All right.
We got that.
Yeah. So
Check this out. Right? See all these foils? What are they about? Like $8, $10 each? Look how bare bones these foils are. They completely flooded the market. Like within what, a year?
Within 6 months.
6 months. Flooded it. It's like hardly special anymore.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and now Marvel's starting to do it, and they're actually putting a little bit of thought into their foils, but you know, give it time, they'll screw up too. But DC, what are you doing? Like you're gonna make these worthless within a few months. Like it's too much. Every week, it won't be special anymore. You know what I mean? If you did something like big, like for like what just came out, Wonder Woman 700, 800, something like that.
Yeah, it came out
800.
It came out a little bit ago. If they did like a foil for that, obviously, for Batman 900, obviously, but like, what are you doing? You're just making it less special. You guys gotta chill out. And I'm not the
And
only
the
one.
next one is my comic of the week. I guess that's what you want to call it. It's a Glickman. I read the storyline for this, and it looked really cool. Different people, assassin, a regular guy who go into other stories and try to protect the plot line from being destroyed. And it's a short series, but Sean Murphy is the artist, and I like his artwork. So this, The Plot Holes is the name of the comic. So check it out. Yep. Little Thor right there. And that's it. So thanks, guys.
No, but having a threat is what makes it special.
I know.
So, you know,
There's
and then
gotta
it
be
makes
balance, I
and then
know.
you're like, who is badass enough to do this to my precious Ahsoka, right? That's got a
But what
question.
about her badass move when he recalls the lightsaber?
Yes.
And she just steps to the side like, and just
I like that. What I also liked was when she pops up when she goes to the temple and she's standing there and the guy and that droid goes, "Give it to us," and you're like, us.
Right, and she handles
like,
that
She's
like,
like, all right, here we go, another Tuesday morning.
yep, it was so great. And then she's like running from the explosion because they're like self-destruct, and she's like,
wild
bring
is
the
that
ship,
too?
bring the ship.
Yes.
It's all been very well done. That was an excellent 2-part opening of all the Star Wars stuff they gave us. That was definitely the most exciting 2-part opening.
And we really got spoiled with too, because I think I would have been fine with one the way that first one ended, but give me more. You know.
We
it's fine.
needed.
I'm not complaining about
episode
getting
3
two,
now.
but it's not like the first episode was slow and nothing happened. Kind of like Andor kind of ramped up. This one hits the ground running.
Well, get ready because the next episode's only 30 minutes.
Yeah, of course.
Womp womp. That's okay.
Yeah.
We got 2 episodes the first round. We can't complain.
It's a 30-minute lightsaber battle.
If we're lucky. And this one's a surprise because I didn't realize it was out today, but it is the foil reprint of George Perez's Wonder Woman #1, which, if you remember me complaining in previous episodes of New Comic Day, I was like, why didn't they reprint this series, which was amazing? And I guess somebody was listening telepathically to my then would have been future thoughts, and we have it, and I'm happy. Those are my picks this week, everybody. Let me know if you agree with us in the comments, or if you don't care, or if you have a remedy for this pain in my neck. Take care.
We said this was a Joey book. This is also a Ronaldo book because my boy Hawthorne's doing pencils on the inside of it. So anytime he does something, I get it. I love his artwork. I know this is Menace on the outside, but I think there's like 3 or 4 artists doing it on the inside. And there's Hawthorne listed first. So I gotta support him. I'm gonna see him next week actually at Baltimore. So I recommend getting this book too. Finally, the one Cliff and I are reading, The Hunger in the Dark. That's my last book.
The Dusk.
I'm sorry, The Dusk. Yes, Hunger in the Dusk. Great artwork, fun story. Recommend that one too. Those are my 5. And this is a priority for me. No matter what Sam says, I like doing this stuff for you guys. So I don't have other places I'd rather be. Sometimes I have other commitments is what it is. So yeah.
We love you, Green Shirt
Peace
guy.
out.
Don't worry about that.
I'm on program.
Whoa, Eve.
What about Eve?
Life size. There's no Tyra Barbie. She was the original Barbie. Eve. You never seen the movie Life Size?
No. I
Watch
forgot
the
all
movie
about
Life
that.
Size.
But anyhow, look, it's just the way they dressed her. What do I know? But it was just, Horrible.
Yeah.
And then they moved it to Disney Plus only. You want to talk about
just was
alienating your fans?
uncomfortable.
It was so bad. So bad.
It just seemed like she was just uncomfortable.
I don't know if she's
hosting
still
out of
hosting.
the
God
lot.
knows what they've done with her, but no. And they gave up the guy from America's Home Videos. Like, he was the one.
Alfonso Ribeiro hosts
No.
America's Funniest Home Videos.
No, he took over for the guy that left. And the guy that left
I
is
almost said Pat Sajak.
No, the guy that left is the one that took over.
That Will Fortune.
The guy that left is the one who took over for what's his name from Full House. So like it's been an ongoing thing. And every once in a while they'll call him and he'll just do like a little spot. I'm like, hey, I'm passing through and saying hi or some BS like that. And I'm like, oh my God, Tyra, why are you here? And then like the gimmick of like putting her in these outrageous outfits. And I already am sick of that from Sex and the City. I mean, like Carrie has to go in a horrible outfit every other scene.
Never seen a single episode of that show.
I think you'd actually like the new one.
For real. By the way, we were talking about that meatball sandwich. That was incredible.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So, because I was saying that about this time last week was when I was stuffing my face with it.
Right on.
Anyway, so I get distracted easily when we talk about food. So yes, this is the latest series for Ms. Marvel. This is Ms. Marvel, the New Mutant, #1. It is co-written by Iman Vellani, who plays Ms. Marvel in the MCU.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've read some articles about like what they've got going on. Joey will be okay. Don't worry about Joey. He's all right. This isn't gonna hurt. That's what they usually tell you at the doctor. But anyway,
That's what I tell you too, Joey. It's not gonna hurt you.
Okay. Thank you.
Be easy, Cliff.
Oh,
Family show.
I'll be. Joey knows it'll be very easy. Very easy. There's nothing for him to worry about.
You can't. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say.
It's comedy gold, ladies
No
and
one's safe.
gentlemen.
You know.
So
That's why I invest heavily in Astro.
I am buying multiple variants of this book. Don't you like that though? That's
I do like that, actually.
That's based
That's
on
nice.
the classic, but Jean Grey becoming Phoenix. Yes, write this down. Joey said something nice about
No,
it.
yeah, that's
Marvel
very
comic.
nice. I will
It is
say
a great
that.
cover.
It
Although
is a
I
great
happen to
cover.
love this one.
I
too.
do. Well, I'm getting that one too. That one that's based on the
Because
first appearance
Josh
of-
and I have good
of
taste.
Dazzler. Yes, correct.
It looks
So
like
we're
a cover
good.
by He Who Must Not Be Named.
Oh, really?
Kind of a little bit.
Oh, really?
It's not, though.
Oh,
It's not. But
It's not.
It kind of has.
I'm not sure who is the artist on that one. Do we know?
I do not know.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. We'll add that in the comment section later. And so moving on to
Number 4, Star Wars Hyperspace Stories: The Wrath of Kylo Ren. Even though the Star Wars sequel trilogy has caused much strife throughout the community, we can all agree that Kylo Ren is an amazing character. And I, for one, love him to death. Good old Ben Solo. Excellent. And then my last one is my Angel Key pick spec book, Bounty Hunters, number 37. There's something about this book. There's a Ryan Brown book cover, but it just looks so good. And I would love to see this character in live action, maybe in a show or something, but very dope. All right, so those are my 5 picks. It's episode number 63. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check out all the videos, tons of videos. Council in California, comic book pickups, council questions, so much more. Phil's Place, there's so much more, but especially this, New Comic Book Day. Thank you guys for joining. See you later.
Thank you for joining us for episode 63 of the Council of Comics. Remember to like and subscribe below, and also to vote for us, and the link is below. Thank you.
Peace out.
On our way for another sandwich. Peace out.
Peace out, everybody. We'll see you next week.
That's it for this week in the Council of Comics. Join me next week when I tell you if the lidocaine pouches worked out on my neck or not. Peace out, everybody.
Peace out, bro. Catch you guys next time.
Peace out, everybody. Have a great week. Wow, early.
Action.
That's it for New Comic Book Day. Thanks for joining us. What's up, Mr. Turtle?
What's up?
We'll see you next time.
Yeah.